I'm a press.
Cause Eagle Nick, all this.
This is Chris. I'm stuck in the elevator.
There's been a crime afoot.
Such a scared little boy.
If you touch me,
Gangbangers will say it's La Raza.
You're refusing to wear a mask?
Yes.
Man, this lady just locked us inside of a vault. Golly.
Welcome back to the channel, everybody. It's Frauditor Roundup with Sheriff Wyatt, a moron. Help my channel continue to shrink by watching my videos, share my videos, commenting on my videos. Turn on that notification bell and turn on all the notifications. Take that there like button, like it, dislike it. Treat it to a lovely dinner one night. Take it out, order a couple of ribeyes, a bottle of their finest bubbly, and when you're almost done, excuse yourself to the restroom. And then just simply walk out the restaurant. So today we're taking another look at this guy. It goes by the name James Freeman. Now this video, in full disclosure, is the idea of Frauditor Troll. I'll leave a link to his video in my description. So we all saw James Freeman the other day impersonating a federal agent. But what Frauditor Troll noticed was he was also talking to an officer, letting the officer know that if he felt an arrest was illegal, then he could fight back. And hinted that that officer, if he tried to arrest James Freeman illegally, could wind up at the pearly gates. You know what that means? And of course, you know that's total hogwash. But then Frauditor Troll found a video of James Freeman when he was in that same situation, and what do you think he did? Did he fight back? No. You're going to see exactly what happened. So again, let's watch this one. It's going to be fun. And let's round us up a Frauditor.
are you aware that even if you're a police officer, when you unlawfully attack someone, they have the right to defend themselves against you?
Absolutely, you could try that.
And that's,
I would hope that we.
Oh, I know.
I would hope that we won't ever come to that
and
situation.
What would happen if I did defend myself against an unlawful attack from you?
I hope we don't have to find out, but officers are going to do what we need to do.
Right.
And I can't tell you.
You'd probably be willing to kill me over an unlawful detention, wouldn't you? The question is, are people willing to do the same to you?
The thing is, I have, my policy that dictates my use of force, and I'm going to stick to that. Yeah. I can't give you hypotheticals.
And as long
I prefer not to do this.
As long as you have a policy, you can't be sued. But it doesn't protect you from someone defending themselves against you. So
when you attack the wrong person and you end up in front of God and you're like, what happened? I was following my policies. How'd that work out for you? Right? Play stupid games, win stupid prizes, huh?
Okay, so let's think about this for a second. Suppose there was somebody walking down the street and I just didn't like the look of their face. Well, the Burning Man Gandalf here thinks it should be perfectly legal to grab a dagger and plunge it in their face. And if there's a cop nearby that intervenes and comes to arrest me, I could just simply say, illegal arrest. And that's a get out of jail free card and I get to go home. Obviously, this is terrible for reasons I don't even need to explain. Even a dog with subpar intelligence and a gaping head wound would understand that this view is laughable. The only place you could prove things legally is in a court of law. You can't prove anything on the side of the street. If we start allowing people to get out of being arrested just because they feel like this is an unlawful arrest, the whole criminal justice system would come tumbling down.
I don't care if you're right here, but you're going to have to move back further away from my seat, okay? I'm going to ask you to move back from my seat. 10 feet. No. Yeah, that's the ruling. I can make the ruling on what I'm going to say. You don't get to make the ruling. Shut the f*** up. It's a traffic stop. I've given you twice as much space as you need. It doesn't matter how much f***ing tape you put up, you dumbass. All right, man. Relax. All right, then tell him to chill the f*** out and let me record. Let's just all be quiet. Move on. You look like an idiot.
You know what? If the marijuana Thanos here told me I look like an idiot, I think I'd be okay with it.
What? No.
You're gonna get arrested if you're investigation.
You're gonna get sued. You're gonna have to move behind the. You guys can't just put up tape every time you want to move a camera. No, that's not the way the law works. All right, guys, you got my lawyer on the phone. This is going to be it. I need names of everybody getting sued here tonight. So it's just a traffic stop. We've dealt with this case specifically. Now here's the sidewalk. This is a public sidewalk. Now they don't want me filming their traffic stop. So they're going to wrap tape all around this place because they don't want me to film their traffic stop. Somebody has put it in their mind that if they put tape around an area, that no matter what, that means, see, they're not supposed to be putting up tape though, except to preserve a crime scene. That is the purpose of crime scene tape, is to preserve the crime scene. Say that there's shell casings around. Maybe somebody's been shot and there's blood on the ground there. Maybe there's a DWI accident and we've got skid marks on the road. The purpose of the tape is not to get rid of the camera, it's to preserve the crime scene.
Bitch, shut the f*** up. Look, tape is not only used to preserve evidence, but also to make sure only authorized personnel enter the scene. They do this to ensure only people with a legit need to be there are there. No one's going to come in and contaminate the crime scene, like that idiot in Alaska who tried to grab a gun and hand it to an officer. No good can come from you law novices getting involved.
So this is going to be Arizona DPS, and yeah, they are going to arrest me. So my wife will come pick up the car. She's got spare keys. I don't know what they'll book me on. I mean, it's just ridiculous and stupid of them to do this. If I had to take a wild guess, what's the go-to every time? Interference. Interference has to be something physical. In other words, interference has to be like he's trying to go from his car to this car to search the car, and I'm physically keeping him from doing so.
Has any frauditor anywhere ever shown the statute that shows that interference is just a physical act? We know it ain't.
I'm standing in between him or blocking the door or something like that. So he's this.
Sir, our perimeter is already established. I need you to step out of our perimeter.
Where's your super?
Record all you want over there, but not in our perimeter.
Where's your supervisor? Get that light out of my eyes now!
No, son, you're not in charge here. Just shut up. That officer's going to point that light where he needs to. You ain't in charge here. And of course, let's watch the officer's reaction. Does he stop shining that light in his face?
I'm gonna ask you
Get the light out of my eyes now!
Right now. Go over there.
Get your supervisor now.
Go over there,
Get
sir.
your supervisor before you do anything else. Get your supervisor before you do anything else.
I'm not gonna ask you again.
You nicely to step I'm telling you nicely, no thank you.
Step out of the perimeter.
There's no perimeter.
Okay.
Yes, what are you gonna? No, leave me alone. Leave me alone. Go do your job. Go do your job. Leave me alone. I'm asking you nicely to leave me alone. There's no fucking perimeter. I can be all the way up there on the sidewalk. I gave you a ton of space. I could be up on the sidewalk. I can be on the sidewalk. I gave you a ton of. All right, I'll go be on the sidewalk. Then let me stay here where I think it's a safe distance rather than up close to you on the sidewalk. They're going to arrest me. What's your name?
Over there.
What's your name?
Over there.
All right. Keep the light down out of my eyes and I'll keep it out of yours.
Go over there. Go over there. Go over there.
Keep the light out of my eyes. Just keep your light down out of my eyes. You're making
Stay away from my perimeter, sir.
There's no shut up, dude.
Sir, go away from my perimeter. So last time I'm gonna.
What's your name? What is your name?
Then I'm gonna tell you step over there.
What is your name?
Sir, go over there.
What is your name? Get your supervisor now. I told you to get your supervisor. Now do it.
I'm telling you now to step over there by the sidewalk.
Are you disobeying a lawful order?
I'm telling you step over there.
It doesn't have to be like this.
Okay, so let's hear a little bit of commentary from Frauditor Troll. Let's get his take on this.
You're totally right. It doesn't have to be like this, but you decided to go this route. You're obviously fishing for a lawsuit, and unfortunately for you, you're about to get tased. What were you saying again at the beginning of the video? Oh yeah, that's right. Play games, win prizes. Well, you're about to win a big one.
Well, I can't say I condone all that salty language, but Frauditor Troll makes some good points.
Go over there.
Leave me alone. Don't touch me. Don't touch me. Get your fucking hands off of me! Get your
Get a rope.
hands off of me! Get your hands off of me, you fucking piece of shit! Fuck you! Get off of me! Stop resisting! Get off of me! Get off of me! Get off of me! Stop resisting! Get off of me! Stop resisting! Stop punching me! Get off of me! It's just a fucking camera, you dumbass! Get off of me! Get off of me! Let go of my camera, you piece of... Get off of me! Get off! Go
Get
on your
off!
stomach!
Get off on the test! Turn around!
Get off!
Turn around!
Go on your stomach!
Get off!
Go on your
Turn
stomach!
around!
Get off! Go on your stomach!
Turn
Get
around!
off!
Turn around!
Get off of me! Get on your stomach!
Ah!
Get on your stomach!
Stop tasing me! Ah! Ah! Ah!
Necessary. Are you aware that even if you're a police officer, when you unlawfully attack someone, they have the right to defend themselves against you? What would happen if I did defend myself against an unlawful attack from you?
Stomach!
Ah!
Get on your stomach!
Stop tasing me! Ah! 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 What the f is wrong with you guys? It's a camera! It's just a camera!
And there we go. Another example of a frauditor being all talk, no action. All hat, no cattle. All vagina, no testicles. And as Glenn Serio would say, when the chips are down, I'm going to eat them. And once again, big thanks to Frauditor Troll, who had the wherewithal to put these two videos together. Now let's watch a little bit of the crying sesh by Mr. Freeman here, after the incident.
But I'm going to go ahead and give it to you. Yes, I do have quite a bit of injuries that I've sustained. To my head, I was tased in my abdomen.
My hair was dragged from the top of my head to my chin.
I've got a big gash in the back of my head. My shoulder is messed up, and my neck. So I'm going to a few places, including the hospital first. We got pictures documenting the big gash on the back of my head from when he threw me on the ground. Cuts in my lip from when he started punching me in the face. And the charge. I know you guys knew it was bogus when you first saw it, but I kid you not, I'm not even joking. This was essentially under arrest for resisting arrest.
No, you were obstructing justice.
The charge was felony aggravated assault on a police officer. But what that was, and what they told me when they brought me in, was anytime a police officer arrests you and they get hurt in the process of arresting you, it's aggravated assault on you. And this officer has bloody knuckles from my face and my tooth. Okay? He charged me with aggravated assault. I'm not even joking. You call them, you ask them. I haven't seen the probable cause affidavit myself. You can't make this up. I'm not fucking kidding. I'm charged with aggravated assault on a police officer for damaging his knuckles with my face.
Look, I know frauditors ain't the sharpest people in the world. And I don't know if these, I kid you nots and it sounds crazy, are genuine. But what happened here was your own fault, Mr. Freeman. Once you are told you are under arrest and you don't do exactly as you're told, things like that are going to happen. You might get punched. You might get tased. And it's crazy to me that there are people out there who actually believe this guy. I don't get it.
That's a lie? Go ahead and ask him. Go ahead and ask him. One of the biggest problems is that Arizona DPS doesn't have body cameras. Things like this, when they were said in the back at Leon Valley, are all documented. But even without them saying that, or even without having that documented, on actual video and only my testimony that I will swear on my life on, under oath, that that's what they said, that when an officer gets hurt arresting you, you're charged with aggravated assault on the officer. Well, again, but I'm not arrested for anything. The only charge is aggravated assault on the officer. The only charge is the officer's bloody knuckles. But even without video of them actually saying that to me, it's clear as day what happened. You know? How could I possibly have been the attacker when I was moving back at such a fast rate of speed? I was probably anywhere from 30 to 50 feet away from the point where he started trying to attack me. That shows me moving away from the attacker. There's no body cam.
And that's where we'll end it. But before we leave, let's go back once more and remind ourselves what James Freeman said about being illegally arrested and what actually happened when he was in a position to defend himself like he said he would. And again, this video is about 4 years old. And I went looking on James Freeman's YouTube, and I did not see where he collected his $1 million from these police for abusing him.
How'd that work out for you? Right? Play stupid games, win stupid prizes, huh? Yes, I do have quite a bit of injuries that I've sustained. To my head, I was tased in my abdomen. I've got a big gash in the back of my head. My shoulder is messed up, and my neck. So I'm going to a few places, including the hospital first.
Well, I can tell by that sundial it's time to say goodnight. A little beans on the fire, little sarsaparilla-infused rum on ice. And as always, cuddle up with a clean shirt and a dirty woman. Anyway, good night. I bid you adieu.